What's good with it? What's good with it, everybody? Welcome. Another episode, another edition of the No Signal Podcast with your boy, your host, Mondo, man. Y'all clap it up, man. Y'all clap it up one time. Y'all clap it up one time. But what's good, y'all? I'm here with a real quick video. I want to get this out real quick before the game starts. But NBA Finals starts today. NBA Finals starts today. Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Indiana Pacers. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Comment down below who y'all got. And if y'all watching this after the game, most likely you are. Then just comment what you think about the game. Like, what was your favorite part? Like, you know? I'm pretty sure, like, y'all know the finals. Excuse me. Y'all know the finals. Y'all know the script. The script ends up being crazy. It ends up being some crazy ass shit. Someone's gonna hit a game winner tonight. Someone's gonna hit a game winner tonight. Either that or someone's gonna get dunked on tonight by Caruso. Caruso dunking on someone tonight. I put that bet in. $500. $500. But no, like I said in the last episode, me and the homie bet like little 50 sack, you know. So I'm gonna have to see what's up with it. But other than that, y'all, let's get into it. Who y'all got in the finals? I got OKC. Why do y'all got, the specific team? I got OKC because honestly, I feel like, in all honesty, whoever wins this, let me get right in the frame. Y'all got to see it. Honestly, I feel like whoever wins this series is gonna be the face of the league for the next like 5 years or so, or until we get the next, the next big thing in the draft, or until someone has a breakout season and they, pop off, and then they're in talks of being, option one option A and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like whoever wins this is gonna be the face of the league for the next couple years. But in the same time, I feel like it's gonna be Shea winning it because he's got it all. Like, he's got the shoe deals and everything. I just seen like today, like Tyrese Halliburton barely got his like shoe deal or some shit, or he barely got his first like signature sneaker. And honestly, who do you think's first signature sneaker is the best? Y'all think Shea's is looking good, or y'all think Halliburton's is nice? I don't like the Halliburton one. That shit looks like some other, I don't know what they're called, but it's like some shoe where like the fucking outsole, is just like, it's like all like little like circles and shit. It looks like little bubbles. It's not bubbles exactly, but it looks like in the pattern of bubbles because it's all like little circles and shit. It's weird as fuck. But I seen one of the homies wearing some shoes like that one time. But in the regular season, OKC is over. They already swept the series, the regular season series matchup, 2-0. I guess it was their only two meetings of the season. And in the first one, I believe it was a day after Christmas, so it was like December 26th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was December 26th, and the other one was like March 29th. So December 26th, OKC won 120-114. Shea had 45 points, dropped a whole 45-piece Nuggets. 7 rebounds and 8 assists. In that game, he shot 100% from the free throw line. He shot 11-11 of the free throw line. Caruso didn't play that game. I don't think Chet played that game either, so that's even more of a shocker because it's like, damn, they played that game without Chet and they still won. Meanwhile, Indiana had Miles Turner and everything. But Miles Turner, within 33 minutes, he only had like 12 points and 11 rebounds, 4 being offensive and 5 blocks. which is low for him being in the game that long, 33 minutes. And in that same game, Caruso obviously DNP, but Jalen Williams had 20 points. I feel like if Jalen Williams just averages 20 points this whole series, they're gonna win the title. That and like Caruso, just doing timely played efforts. Just timely effort plays. You see, whether it be that he gets in a passing lane or he deflects a pass here and there. He's gonna be active. So Caruso is definitely gonna be the difference maker in this series for OKC. I haven't got to Indiana's side yet, but to continue with that same game, Halliburton had an underwhelming stat line. 4 points and 8 assists. 8 assists is good, but the 4 points is like, it's sus. Meanwhile, Siakam had 22 points and 10 rebounds. And who else? I believe Andrew Nembhard had 23 points, the leading scorer of Indiana that game. He had 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. See, when a player has a stat line like that, like 23 points, 7 or 9 rebounds, and 7 assists, you would think that's good. But you go to the plus minus shit. I don't know. I don't get that shit. The plus minus, and it says -3. How's that a -3? If anything, it should be plus. Oh, but he still shot good. Oh, is it the 3 points or what? Because he shot 1 for 5. I really don't know. How that shit works out. But anyways, in the other game, they had played, I believe, like I said, March 29th. Yeah, March 29th. Shea had OKC. Score was 111 to 132. OKC won that game by a blowout. Shea had a good game also. Again, 33 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, shooting 10 to 12 from the free throw line that game. And Jalen Williams, like I said, boom, right here, 18.6 assists. And then, forgive me to continue on. Like I said, if Jalen Williams stays around that high, high 15 and higher at least, or just stay in between like 15 to 20, 25 points per game throughout this series, then they should be good. Because this game he had 18 and 6 assists, 6 assisters, and Chet again a DNP didn't play. What else? And on Indiana's side, Halliburton had a better game this game. 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Nembhard had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. And who else? Who else had a good game? That's pretty much it. Obi Toppin had 12 points off the bench, 22 minutes. But other than that, I feel like the difference maker from each team, like I said, with OKC is definitely going to be Caruso. Especially, like I said, just his efforts, his hustle. He always hustles. He always just chases. And just like, he's like just a good lockdown defender. Like someone said that, I seen a TikTok the other day saying that Paul George is a lockdown defender or some shit. And Paul George, the only time Paul George was a lockdown defender, or he showed shades of being a lockdown defender, was his time in OKC, and that was it. Like that one season, or that, how long was he there? He was like 1 season or 2 seasons. Damn, it's been that long, man. It's been that long. I really don't even know. But yeah, man. And then that's crazy how Paul George was like the snowball effect that made each team have the right pieces. Like Shea, being traded for Shea and being traded for Sabonis. Because without Sabonis being on Indiana, they don't make that trade with Halliburton going to, Indiana for Sabonis. So that's why it's like crazy and shit, especially like Oladipo Sabonis and Oladipo, they traded Paul George, is what they traded for Paul George. And it's even more crazy because Oladipo, like these days, you don't even see him or hear of him. He's just like a ghost of the past time. But he's definitely like underrated for sure. I'll put him up there with someone like, I can't even say like a Baron Davis or something like that. Because Baron Davis was like, he played like Baron Davis like played through injuries and shit. Like Oladipo gets injured and it's like, yo, he's out for the whole season. Boom, he plays the next season. He gets injured. He's out for the whole season again. And it's like, bruh, that fool couldn't catch a break. But anyways, y'all, that's my take. Let me just think if I'm missing something. Yeah, the difference maker for Indiana is definitely going to be Miles Turner. Miles Turner for sure. If Miles Turner ends up like putting up like big ass stat numbers or some shit, or who else would you say? Because low-key Indiana got a lot of underrated pieces like C.J. McConnell, Nembhard. Nembhard is good. Like he had what six or seven steals that last game against New York. That's locked down for sure. Who else? Nembhard. Like I would say difference maker being Pascal Siakam, but on a team like Indiana, like being the only person on that team with championship experience and championship, ring and shit, you gotta be number one option. You gotta take the keys from Halliburton and be like, yo, like I'm the captain now. Look at me, I'm the captain now. You got to pull some shit like that. Not to be like corny and shit like that, but on some real shit, you got to take the keys from Halliburton and just go off as a number one option. You know what I mean? Do what you did in Toronto. And then, Halliburton, he's going to bring the ball up, obviously, but he's going to find you. He's going to find Siakam. But I still suggest that Indiana should roll with Pascal Siakam as the number one option. But, yeah. I feel like that'll wrap it up. I just want to come on here, say a few words, do a little episode, give y'all something to, to digest, you know what I mean? To gravitate to or something. I don't even know what I'm saying right now at this point. But anyways, y'all, appreciate y'all. Peace, one love. Love yourself before you love anyone else. Before you love anyone else. Excuse me. I'm bugging. Thanks for watching. Also, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, follow me on my socials. Instagram, Twitter, No Signal Mondo. Podcast IG, No Signal Pod. Spotify, No Signal Podcast. And my stream, kick.com/BeanMondo.